Warning: this article contains spoilers for The Handmaid's Tale Season 2 Episode 6 of The Handmaid's Tale Season 2 was perhaps the most bizarre yet, with both awkward and shocking moments laid out in equal measure. Serena Joy, played by Yvonne Strahovski, threw a surprise brunch for June, Elizabeth Moss, and some other handmaids. The episode itself was Serena Joy-centric, with the flashbacks focusing on her past as an activist who was instrumental in staging a coup on the US government and establishing Gilead. Though cruel, she is probably one of the most interesting and complex characters on television as she lives her empty life inside the cage she created for herself. So her attempt to throw a get-together for June shows the viewer how she is projecting her desire for friendship onto June, just like she is doing with her desire to become a mother. At least June was more alive in this episode, having perked up somewhat from severe depression which smothered her in the previous one. What are the women doing at the colonies in The Handmaid's Tale? She and her unborn baby's brush with death have seemed to soften Serena. For a while at least, the commander, Joseph, finds featured in the episode too. Firstly when he's being manipulated by June, who tries to get to him to give her a photo of her daughter Hannah, or Dana Blake, but it is the opening of a new Rachel and Leah Center that sees Fred take center stage. A big event and achievement for him. He opens the shiny new facility in front of Gilead's elite and their handmaids. This is when Offglen, Tatiana Jones, who has had her tongue cut out, begins to make her way towards him, revealing an explosive device under her red cloak, and boom. The episode ends ambiguously and it is not clear if Fred survived the bomb. The Handmaid's Tale Season 2. Is June still pregnant? What will happen in The Handmaid's Tale Season 2, Episode 7? Episode 7 is titled after and will likely deal with the aftermath of the bomb at the Rachel and Leah Center. The biggest question going into the episode is whether Commander Waterford survived or not. The promo trailer released is incredibly vague, but there are enough hints to speculate about what could be in store. It opens with the handmaids walking through the snow in previously unseen funeral attire, who is Nick's wife Eden in The Handmaid's Tale. Their red-out cloaks are replaced with black ones and their faces eerily covered with red scarves. Aunt Lydia, Ann Dowd, presides over a funeral ceremony. "I wish I could give you a world without pain," she says despairingly as tears stream down June's face. Who's she crying for? Certainly not the commander, but perhaps Offglen, and the red coffins lying on the snow suggest that other handmaids were killed in the blast. The Handmaid's Tale Season 2 Episode 6 promo trailer. Next, a flashback cuts to June in her old life saying to Moira, "Samira Wiley, $250,000, to which her friend replies, "For a healthy baby." The following scenes suggest that Moira was a surrogate for another couple in the low birth rate pre-Gilead times. Then, a new, terrifying and sinister character, Commander Cushing. Greg Brick, interrogates June. "Commander Cushing doesn't believe that I was taken against my will," June says to Serena Joy, who warns her, "You need to answer his questions very carefully." What is the song at the end of Episode 5? It's notable that Serena Joy's usual teal green is noticeably darker than usual. Mourning attire perhaps? Is she now a widow? June is driven along a street where an aunt is seen hanging from a tree. The next sequence shows Nick, Max, Minghella, Serena Joy and June all looking worried as Commander Cushing enters the house. Serena Joy's voiceover ominously predicts, "The commander will forgive my trespasses." The Handmaid's Tale Season 2, Episode 1. Review. Then Cushing himself says, "We need to find those among us who wish to do us harm," as 2 gunshots are fired and June sobs hysterically. Who got shot? Here. Was it Nick? Was it Fred? Serena Joy? This episode is set to deliver some brutal and shocking moments. The trailer closes with a chilling whisper from Cushing, "You can trust me." The Handmaid's Tale Season 2 drops on Hulu on Wednesdays. The Handmaid's Tale Season 2 airs on Channel 4 on Sunday night.